The year was 1944. World War II raged, casting a long shadow across Europe. The Allied forces, determined to liberate Europe from Nazi Germany's grip, planned a daring operation. This operation, codenamed Overlord, would come to be known as D-Day. June 6, 1944, marked the day when Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy, France. This marked the beginning of the end of the war in Europe. D-Day was a massive undertaking. Thousands of ships, planes, and troops were involved. The operation was fraught with danger. The outcome was uncertain, yet amidst the chaos and carnage, a lesser-known story unfolded. A story of silent wings and unsung heroes. This is the story of the D-Day glider planes. These glider planes, unlike their noisy engine-powered counterparts, were designed for stealth. They carried troops and equipment silently behind enemy lines. They were instrumental in the success of the D-Day invasion. Their story is one of innovation, courage, and sacrifice. It's a story that deserves to be told. Why use gliders in a war dominated by powerful aircraft? The answer lay in the element of surprise. Traditional aircraft, with their roaring engines, were easily detectable, making a surprise attack nearly impossible. Gliders, however, offered a solution. They were silent, gliding through the air with an eerie quiet, making them the perfect tool for a stealthy approach. The primary purpose of these gliders was to deliver troops and equipment to strategic locations. These locations were often behind enemy lines, inaccessible by traditional means. The gliders, towed by transport planes like the C-47 Skytrain, would release from their tow lines near their target. They would then silently descend, landing amidst the enemy, catching them off guard. The gliders carried a variety of cargo vital to the invasion's success. Soldiers, jeeps, artillery, and even light tanks were crammed into their cavernous interiors. The element of surprise provided by the gliders allowed the Allies to establish a foothold in occupied France. This was crucial in securing key bridges and crossroads, disrupting German defences and paving the way for the main invasion force landing on the beaches. Two primary types of glider planes graced the skies above Normandy on D-Day. The first was the American-made Waco CG-4A, a robust high-wing glider constructed primarily of fabric and wood. Don't let the seemingly simple materials fool you. The CG-4A was a workhorse. It could carry 13 fully equipped soldiers, a jeep, or a 75mm howitzer. The second type, the British-designed Airspeed Horser, was larger and capable of carrying a heavier load. This glider, made with a more substantial structure of metal and wood, could accommodate up to 30 troops or heavy equipment, including anti-tank guns. Both the Waco CG-4A and the Airspeed Horser played crucial roles in the invasion. They delivered their precious cargo of men and machines silently and effectively, right where they were needed most. As Section 4 courage under fire, the unsung heroes of the glider crews. Piloting a glider in peacetime was a challenging feat. Piloting one into a war zone under heavy enemy fire was an entirely different beast. The men who flew these gliders into Normandy on D-Day were a special breed. They were volunteers, many of them fresh-faced young men, barely old enough to shave, yet they possessed courage and skill that belied their age. Their training was rigorous, designed to prepare them for every eventuality. They learned to fly and land these engineless aircraft with precision, often in challenging weather conditions and complete darkness. They knew the risks. A crash landing was almost inevitable, and many wouldn't make it back. Yet they climbed into their flimsy aircraft, their resolve unshaken, their eyes fixed on the horizon and the crucial task ahead. The glider assault on D-Day left a lasting impact on the course of the war and on the lives of those who participated. The bravery and tenacity of the glider crews contributed significantly to the success of the Allied invasion. Their actions demonstrated the power of human spirit and determination, inspiring future generations. The legacy of these unsung heroes lives on, reminding us of the extraordinary sacrifices made in the pursuit of freedom.